Hi, I'm Andrew McKeon, and I graduated in the class of '86, and I currently live and work in California in Silicon Valley, and I work at Facebook and Instagram. I moved to the US when I was about 27 by myself, so that was a bit of a big thing. I went out with a whole lot of old boys the night before, I barely made the plane, and then landed in America by myself thinking, whoa. Without that support network, it kind of teaches you that you have to make things happen. Like, things don't necessarily happen for you. So I wanted a job in an advertising agency, and I was trying to meet with a guy who ran it, who would not take my calls, would not see me. So I had my mum, who's a fantastic cook, make this amazing chocolate cake, and I went and I delivered it to reception, and he came out and he's like, "What's this?" And I said, "Well, I wanted to meet you, and this is the only way I could think of." And he's like, "All right, I'll talk to you." So it wasn't like they came knocking on my door asking me to go work there. I just wanted to do it, and just kind of made it happen, I guess. You just have to kind of pull those levers and set the wheels in motion, and you'd be surprised what happens. I think as a student, I was, there were some people that are obviously brilliant at some things, and I was never particularly brilliant at anything, and I'm still not. But I think I was just passionate about stuff, and I used to turn up and try and be enthusiastic. And I feel like, I don't know, if you do that, then you can kind of have a pretty interesting life. So I was working at Apple, and I was really curious about Facebook just because I'd moved around to so many different places. I lived all over the US and in Europe, and had friends living out in Asia and obviously all over Australia. And Facebook was kind of my way of keeping in contact with them all. And I just felt like it was at a moment in time where its best days were ahead of it. So I jumped on board, and it's been a fascinating ride. We've purchased Instagram, and that's blowing up now. I can't even imagine what's in store for the next 10 years as we get faster connection speeds and the internet rolls out. I think there's 7 billion people in the world, and 4 billion people have the internet now, so a lot of people still aren't even online. It's going to be a lot of interesting opportunities. A lot of old industries will be feeling hardships, and a lot of new ones that we haven't even thought of will be being created. So if we prepare kids for more entrepreneurial roles, it'd be fantastic. Like, I feel like a lot of the really academically gifted kids kind of get steered towards law or medicine, something like that. And I wish kids would grow up and like, I want to be the next Richard Branson, or why not be the next Mark Zuckerberg or Steve Jobs or something like that, rather than just kind of plugging away in the traditional industries. I just feel like it would be great if the world kind of got cracked open and some kid from Ivanhoe was like, you know what, why not me? Why not, I've got a computer, I've got an idea, I can go ahead and build it. Instagram was built by 2 guys sitting on the end of a pier in just a couple of weeks. There's no reason some kid from here just can't be the next Time Magazine Person of the Year.